All right, Holy Spirit take over the world. My Jack Fashion cut over that song based on throwback Twisted Thursday. But and now onto the fast we don't enter for the special program for today. So just so you know, with DrTee on top of the Make Sense Money Show. As if so you don't take a sit down pool for the studio. Remember Thursday for some time now. DrTee they always come every Thursday like this when 10 o'clock. Don't take long to take a talk to us as it concern well body arrangement, health, what we need to do, how to take care of ourselves, and plenty of that is where they concern well body arrangement. As it be so, now me, your personal person, husband man, I take a day like this. DrTee is in the building inside this morning. DrTee, good morning inside this morning.
Yes, so can we say no? Greeting especially.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
All right, I beg. Okay, last week you don't finish the part we got to do with man, because today with the topic of the touchlight now, female sexual function, hormones and fertility. How woman their body, they take their arrangement, how they behave for the other room, the things where they control, how to take bomb, all those plenty matters. So today, and the woman version we focus on part 1. We don't finish my own last week, and this program are for adult, matured people, 18 years and above. So I beg those of us who never reach 18 years, or you don't reach 18 years, you never mature for the other room, please off your radio now. If they play game for your phone, I won't discuss serious adult things. Coded oh no, we tend to Arab money. Those of you now okay, Spice Big go soon married to listen to this things, like go know how to perform for the other room. So today we will focus on again female sexual function, hormones and fertility. I would like you to do the introduction of this matter what they talk now.
It's alright. As I know, for some time now, me and different people they anchor, but basically, on the now fishy. And fishy just graduate from some one level like that of baby level to our level of national or international union of fatherless men, aka men that are men. You know, Papa just decided to step aside and in a national thing. Yes. You say Papa when Papa die, na picking go bury Papa. Then Papa go bury picking. So in a way we celebrate, in a way we still sympathize to our brother again. You understand? But as we know, as some of us know, the Papa no really die. He only live in body. He don't go on that side. We continue life on that side. But we for here now they miss and so, and the one person we happen to know one-on-one.
True.
The Papa they very lively like Dr. Fish. You find a boxer too.
Yeah, true.
Naturally from him now Dr. Fish you can get that talent himself. Boxing, very jovial nice man. He even top as Dr. Fish self.
Very well.
But however, life goes on. It is what it is. Our brother they move on, and like we say, showing more love now, and you know, make him to be happy. You need to know if you make somebody happy, make him happy, so that I go overcome this time of grief. Understand? That's people read Bible and even Quran talk and say, mourn with those that mourn and celebrate with those that celebrate. In this case now, we they do all together with them. However, back to the program. You know, say last week I summarized on very strong parts with men and the activities and understanding others in their lifestyle, and even up to now, I know most of them call me over 200 calls. I know I answer some, but I say something clear the other day. I say, I'm not gonna try to send text. All the people who send me text, no say I reply that text. Those ways talk to me on WhatsApp, I reply all their WhatsApp. But the ones we call, now those call matter because call the jam call and call the jam call. So I not really me those calls. So I beg all the Oga and Madam they will call. The call them so plenty. You understand? So and it's very nice anyway. But when you call 1, 2, 3 times, they got no speak, send text and go reply. And nobody tell me. So that one don't pass. Today now, if I remember last week I also start a little summary about introduction about the female part. And today we will talk things where no they common for people to the hear. And I remember pattern now we're breaking it to the lowest, you know, understandable level for everybody. You understand? Now I will take it bit by bit. This is part 1. And on this part 1, I want to start with how the female diet they affect some of their hormones first. Now, if I listen to this program for some time, and I understand say I'd always talk about what's it called, cholesterol crystals, blood fat, and blood viscosity. Those things got to do with food people they eat and how it affect their blood system. Now, blood viscosity is talk about thickness or lightness of the blood. You understand? Sometimes if the blood too thick, safe na wahala. As a matter of fact, if it's too thick, it weaken the human immune system, as in the body defense system, and they make it easy to get infection.
Okay.
You know, so women there, if you go toilet for public toilet, when they use the public toilet, next thing you go see infection enter the body. While some, if you go there, infection need to enter the body, and once infection enter woman body, now hand over to the organ. Men they just quickly get infection anyhow, but most times through the mother. You understand? Now it happens. It's natural. When the woman they eat healthy, they also take care of herself healthy. The body immune system they built up. Now when they even make the blood they thick sometimes. Stress, excessive stress without drinking enough water. We know many women here they go they very very stressful. And what about stress? We just talk about women they work carry fire wood up and down. No. After some time, we also talk about stress management. Stress can come from excessive thinking. You overthink, you think. You think they even bring money safe. That's what they call strategic thinking and vain thinking. When person they calculate something different from when person they worry. Just they worry. That worry is a stress. You understand? Now the thing is, it is natural for those things to happen, but don't overdo it. I know most of our women are emotional beings, So those over stress, they also cause some issues like that, and they don't even drink water. Many women, every time you drink water, they will tell you say water need is sweet.
Example, gift.
You understand? So water need is sweet, and those things now they cause other issues. Example like this blood viscosity, making the blood to be too thick. I want to say they cause those issues. Late night eating. I've not talked that thing before. Where some people go do around those 11, some women around 11:1. Then go make their organ. Honey, I want to eat shawarma. I want to eat that indomie that is in the that noodle that is in the fridge. I want to eat that time. All those late night eating. I want to eat finish. You don't go sleep. They deprive the body from breaking down the food very well. Cause blood viscosity, among other issues, lack of exercise, many other things. And that's what they cause that weak immune system again. Cholesterol crystals. The number one cause of that cholesterol crystals now eating of excessive fried foods, fry yam, fry potato. They talk this about people using one oil to fry plantain.
They will come save them.
When they remain, they use a fry egg.
They will save them.
When they remain, they use a cook stew. Now they are repeated use of that oil. You see, I say the first time after you use them, the oil will change color. You don't die already. Then if they use them continuously like that, they affect the blood. They're good, even friendly to the heart. They have they make use of them again.
Okay.
So then they call them heart unfriendly oils.
Okay. And
the way oil they digest for body different from the way food they digest. Some oil they digest, so they will come out from your skin.
Okay.
That means sometimes if you eat something that contain excessive cholesterol, like granite for example, the friend don't fry and don't before you know oil come out for their face. You understand? Now all those things are there. They weaken the immune system. Without cholesterol crystals, blood fat, and blood viscosity, I don't think I can say it will be very difficult for somebody to develop stroke or heart attack. Those things they cause and they attack the blood vessels.
Okay, so avoid eating fry.
Yes.
Then stress. Excessive egg.
Except they get cholesterol.
But they tell us excessive.
Yes.
But hear that where they say you must eat certain amount of egg.
Now I want to tell you one thing, Seth. We get two kinds of eggs, as in generally.
Okay.
We get one egg we call man-made egg. This egg we buy now man-made.
Okay.
That's why it cannot reproduce easily. It cannot reproduce. If our normal natural fowl lay the egg, the cholesterol crystals or the cholesterol inside, everything is very very okay and natural. You don't egg we call guinea fowl egg. If you eat that one as many as you eat, you don't get excessive cholesterol. No worry.
What the quail egg?
Those ones not too bad too.
Okay.
But since our guinea fowl egg they for stores, you're supposed to eat only one a day. Even go eat indomie like say noodles or want to enjoy one fried egg, eat bread. You go to boil fried tray. You're harming yourself. Now the egg get excessive cholesterol. The oil with the use get excessive cholesterol. Those things they cause issues for women.
Body.
Now, number 3 is blood fat. I try to state these things before I enter the woman side totally. Now, this blood fat, excessive eating of carbohydrates, and they cause most of this blood fat. It is narrowing blood vessels. Excessive blood fat, excessive eating of carbohydrates, they cause blood sugar issues.
Okay.
It cause liver fat content. It affect many things on the human body.
Okay. What will be those food where they bring this blood fat now?
Now, 2 for example. Now let me start with the rice.
Okay.
Now you know, so if you go buy some kind of rice, polished rice, when they polish well, then if you buy our Abakaliki rice, you get sand. When they say get sand before, what they use in the 80s, late 80s. When mama they select and go say she put her hand, come as I go see dust. Those rice there. It's some see this now. But now some people they select all the sands away. Now if you parboil these 2 set of rice, parboil this foreign rice, parboil our local rice, Kiamo the water. When you look at the water, the parboiled water, keep it for like 5 minutes. You go say this polished rice, the water they white. Look for them that go see starch. This is our local rice. Look for them that the water still dey white. It's still dey normal. That rice water, this is our natural rice water, even they very, very good for woman hair self.
Okay.
It is make hair grow. If you don't wash the hair, or cover there, they make the hair grow self. Now this is our the foreign one, they disastrous.
Okay.
That thing where you see now, they show you see those fats them. That's why they go stay inside the person body. You get starch also inside. You understand me? Now those things they cause, and the end product of fat na sugar. The end product they cause sugar and all those things. And in some level, it also affect the woman hormones, or even men too. Now, these our eating habits. Let me channel into the woman side now. They cause many issues for women.
Okay.
You know, I thought something last week. Say every 15 years old girl she get belle. If fertilized sperm enter, she'll get belle. But if she reach 20 years, maybe every 20 years old girl she get belle.
Why?
Because a lot of things don't happen between that period when she was 15 and 20. Lifestyle, eating lifestyle, and activities.
Other things the way she did do.
Things that she did do. Some not gonna know man. Some not gonna know a lot of things. You
don't drink what you're not supposed to drink. Okay, we go just hold that thought now. We need to brush enter for market. We'll come back, we'll continue. Don't forget the program now, just so you know, with DrTee. And today we'll talk about female sexual function, hormones, and fertility. And so far, we don't learn plenty things already this morning as a concern things where they affect how woman body take their behavior. We'll just go break, run later for market. Don't come back, we'll continue. They'll go also open the telephone later for you to take ask your questions as they get there for your mind. With the show back.
More beats, more bounce. Cause that's how we roll.
I roll up, whatever you call, baby, I roll.
Your best blend radio, 95.5 Royal FM.
DrTee and still your personal precious man. We will talk about the part 1 for the female sexual function, hormones, and fertility, and it don't tell us plenty things we need to know already. And we go continue with the fact. It be the talk say it get how the lifestyle where the woman take the lead, they take the affect her body, take the function.
Yeah.
You just continue.
Okay, now see all those things them, Now natural things we proof is in a normal thing, but it's not normal. You understand now? Some women feel day all of a sudden. Though, like I said before, say some of them are emotional beings, some women are emotional beings. When the woman they 15, sometimes 16, thereabouts, they encounter certain things. And also they make them take some decisions. Those decisions now they also affect them. I don't want to see man again. I know like if all men are the same. Yeah. I got a story. Now, those things will make them lock up. When they lock up, their gates against man. You know, minutes I don't sleep with any man. I'm not going to do it, man. They train themselves. In so doing, they short some basic hormones in their body system onto them. You understand? Why some of those things also come naturally. Some now they induce them onto them. Some fit in a relationship, person made them vex, they'll take a particular step So I don't want that again. Now, for example, let me just touch one very important hormone within in charge of fertility or pregnancy for women. Just say two safe. One, they call them gonadotropin. Gonadotropin. Now that one, now kind of very sensitive hormone that has been given birth to by another. In the work with another called estrogen. Now estrogen normally in the work like one way for men more. They call them testosterone. More nervous for reasons why they call it. They like name of a community juju them. But the truth is that then they for your body and they're very powerful. Now those things like the estrogen now, and then they make the woman get the urge to just day. Most times when I talk about men, I talk about morning glory. When a man just as they wake up for morning, stand in front of us and wake up.
And rise and shine.
Rise and shine. Now the man now come wake up. So now stand in front go wake up. You come wake up, come go. And then you're kind of family man, we don't born plenty children. Stand in front go first wake up. You're picking go wrong. Hey, daddy on top bed. I think they sleep. Daddy come go knock you again. What is this? No, this is not touch. I come to my papa. I didn't tell him it's not touch. Touch like why? Come push it. Picking one for room. It's not touch light. Very picking nothing happen. Now women also experience those things. But them their own they start even when they early. When they start to see their messes. They all through their as in when they some women they see messes from 13 years.
Yes.
Some they see from 14. Some they see from 12. While some they see their messes until 16 years and 17 years. You know, say the earlier a woman sees her messes, the earlier she goes into menopause. The later she sees her messes, the later she goes into menopause. You understand me? Now, some way they see their own early. What do they cause her? Sometimes diet, they eat proper, they eat well. You understand? They eat well, so their body functions they very well. You understand me? And those ones that if you say young girl, 12 years don't get belly, they eat well most times. They eat what their body wants. So in their fertility level, they start early. Why some way they stressed out? They stressed, they very worried, one thing. They feel for a wealthy homo. Their power get money. But them, they need it like person get money. Some the mother will complain, this people can eat now. She can get feed only biscuit from morning. Those ones first when their message they start 16, 17 then. Their fertility level too, they that strong. Because imagine saying, like supposed to say, like if we wait for not, like if a message starts for 16 years. Let me say someone go sleep with her when she's younger than that, which is wrong anyway. She know if they pregnant, she know if they get belly. You see the matter? So when they start from that 15, 16. Now those ones they should be also be careful. If you woman way start messes early, be very, very careful with your health. Be very careful with your diet. Be very careful by preventing any form of infection. And she'll find a born quick. That's just the truth. You understand? Because then sometimes find the menopause they take, but their fertility level once and they shake. This gonadotropin and estrogen waste if they make the woman get the urge. When the woman they sleep, whether she know or she don't know, she go get wet.
The body don't arise.
And between just few seconds. Inside the woman body, that's what they call cervical cancer, cervical canal. This cervical is plenty never mistake one call so. All the cervix that happen. Now, if a woman no dey in the mood to meet man, or the gonadotropin and estrogen never activate, the mouth of the cervix they come down towards the mouth of the vagina. That time the woman put her hand for her body, she will touch herself. She will come say, I touch my womb. If that woman is aroused, that cervix will move upward into the vagina 6 inches. If the woman never born before, 6 inches. If she put her hand, she no touch him again. That time you will say, I bet the womb don't go. Then this is not womb. That is not the womb. I always say it on radio. The womb, they were in day. Your liver need to shake. Your liver, your kidney don't fall. When womb need to fall. Now the cervix they move up and down. If the cervix move wrongly, they cause problem for women. Sometimes infection attack that cervix. Now when they make that cervix move like that, now the hormones. Once estrogen activates, the cervix don't move. So once the cervix move, another hormone you call prolactin will excrete But if estrogen go help to lubricate the woman,
the area, so that everywhere go dey all right.
breezy. You understand me? Now, if those hormones get issue, matter don't start.
Sorry, sir, I won't break you. What thing they make the hormones get issue?
One, like I said initially,
The food.
personal decisions.
Okay, things what would they do?
Yes, for some women, it affect them.
Okay.
Number two, diet.
Which they shop.
Which they shop.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you ask me, what they shop, they help hormones to move. There's some little things like bananas that help women.
Okay.
That's what they call debenu, date palm. I was up with the seller. The thing they brownish. It is sweet one kind.
Okay,
Get strong
that
shade
one.
inside. Very good for women too. Yeah. Moringa seed. Sabi help women well too. To balance, to set their hormones.
Well.
They got what they call a big. If they call our shakresha. I think just I want to find the simplest thing I feel use. For market, if you go market, they didn't cook per soup. It's in a brown, a long, it get three angle. It get three sharp angle. That thing they very good for women hormones.
Okay.
And get negro pepper. You just put the color and negro pepper. I think if people put the color order or so or whatever. That thing self, they very good for hormones. Get plenty to the help women hormone. We're supposed to eat, but our people don't even eat them.
So if these things are affect, we they talk about that hormone now.
Yes.
So if that hormone no they work well, it means you go affect how the woman they take get.
Yes. Now make some women go day now, they need the wet. And you know if the estrogen no they work well, the woman don't go day in the mood. As a matter of fact, if man no meet man, I won't take a belly in the first place. You know get belly. Now if the estrogen no they work, the woman they lost the urge. Because that estrogen they give birth to gonadotropin. Gonadotropin, getting one powerful work when they work. In they help the woman eggs to form and to grow. In they help the woman to even get belly. Gonadotropin. So now if woman so the problem in the start. Some will say, I feel them, I don't get time for I don't know I think I don't worry myself for me. I feel they with that man for 6 months. So then this thing they held you. And they talk every time. They don't listen and they sick seriously. Now, that kind of woman never meet man for a long time. The first time they meet man after that period, the final saying they very, very dry.
Okay.
Because now they go to battle with their mindset. Especially even with the man that they meet. They don't really get attachment. Sometimes if you try to get attachment, but they never activate themselves very well. So some hormones are shut down. You understand? That period, if the woman also get some infections, it will also affect her. But I'll come to that infection side later. Now, to get pregnant become difficult. If man no get eggs, how should one carry same message properly? How should one carry get belly? Because the egg and the sperm will fertilize. So most of the issues they come from that angle. You understand? That is one. Two, there is this hormone I mentioned. If you listen very well, I call it prolactin.
Prolactin.
Now prolactin, I talked about it last week in a very simple or quick way. That hormone they in charge of breast milk production
for the woman body.
Yes. Now if that hormone they miss operates or they malfunction, you know just the breast milk just come off our body or water just come off our breast.
Okay.
That's a sign of prolactin, and as a major sign, the prolactin then they activate an hormone, a gland, a pituitary gland for the brain. Once that thing grow large, breast milk don't start to come out. And now the man don't get belly. You know, not even born safe. Those things happen.
You get some woman
it's
like
an issue.
Okay.
Now major issue. Now that woman most times, if you look, some people get man for house, yes. Doesn't feel they live with man or all that, but they experience those things. That's just set those hormones right and eat the appropriate food. That thing will stop. You understand me? And the funny thing is that either prolactin in my function, and those water then they come out safe. For some women, if you go make fibroadenoma of the breast. Once you call fibroadenoma of the breast, I don't talk on last week. To develop faster, go cause tumor for the woman, breast tumor.
Okay.
It's how A the little B, B the little C. So women body they very, very complicated. That's why women got the credence. I mean say make man go sleep first. You understand?
Because to arrange the body.
To arrange the body. You understand? Now make even as this so women herself for a job we they call messes or they call months or gone away. Month or gone away. You understand me? The women menstrual cycle they use the moon.
Okay.
Women are more attached to nature than even men. Women use the lunar energy, while men they use the